welcome Libra to your love reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in love this month. Okay. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay. And welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. And, of course, cross-watchers. First card coming out for you is Soulmate Connection. Yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. That was like right off the bat. Okay. We're getting right down to it. Some of you might have children. There could be children involved. Wow. Your love life is being affected by children. Could be. Spirit wants you to know it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So, nice. Wow. Or you guys, maybe a soulmate connection of someone that you've known from your past when you guys were children. Hard to say. Or they could make you feel very childlike, right? Bringing in that joy, that fun, that excitement. Let's see. Really opening up your heart. Getting some cards over here for clarity. Until we get to the next one. Whoa, what's going on over here? Clarify, please. Oh, wow. The feelings are mutual and never again. Wow. Never again, guys, just means that, you know what, you after this soulmate, you don't need anyone else. This is it. This is the one. You know what, there's a connection here that is just like, you know what, I don't need anyone else after I have you. Wow. So this is definitely a soulmate connection. They want you to understand that you do not need anyone after this person. You will be set, right? Of course, there's always going to be things in between, right? The ups, the downs. Okay, but let's see what's going on over here. Clarifying on the next romance card, please. On how they feel about you. Oh my God, there's a chemistry between the two of you that is super strong. Well, of course it is, though, because it's a soulmate connection. When you have a soulmate connection, you're going to have those feelings. You're going to have this chemistry that keeps you guys close, connected, like a magnet, right? So there's definitely a magnetic pull over here when it comes to the attraction. And some of you might be like, wow, I don't know why I feel this way about this person. And that's just because it is a soulmate. Yeah, so make sure that you are keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from you as your usual type or expectation. There might be a status quo situation. Maybe you're a commoner, like a blue collar type of person who found a white collar person, right? And you'd be like, whoa, what just happened? Maybe our status quos are way off. And a lot of times that's exactly what's going on within that situation. Some of you may need to separate yourself from someone else to be with this person, or you may just feel like time on the horizon has us separated and it's hard to keep us close together. Maybe you have found a soulmate somewhere far away, in which location keeps you separated. So it does feel like there is some kind of separation going on over here where you would like to get closer. It also could be that maybe you're a little frazzled and keeping yourself kind of distance because you don't understand what's going on, or they don't. Maybe it's on them, right? Where you're trying to get closer and they're kind of backing off. It's because of this magnetic pull. But the crazy thing is that no matter what this separation is, they're always thinking about you. And you're going to have probably a lot of what seems like some kind of psychic telepathy type thing going on anytime you have a soulmate chemistry magnetic connection, right? But you need to trust in the universe. They need to trust in the universe. Someone, maybe both of you, need to trust in this situation. It's calling for you to have faith. So reach out and touch faith for sure, right? Okay. Wow. Just Depeche Mode in my head now. All of a sudden, I don't know, it was the first thing that came to my mind. Wow, I haven't heard that song in a long time. Okay, so For some of you, you feel like you are separated from this person. You might feel like it's the wrong time, the wrong place. Why? Why can't I get closer to you? But it's not. It is perfect timing. Of course. It's you who's thinking that. That's why you have to trust that everything is going to work out for the better, right? There it is. I'm not moving on from this connection. I'm staying as close. Yes. Yes. Not moving on from this connection. You know, so if you feel like maybe they're a little distant from you, right, it's just because maybe they're working, doing something of this nature, thinking. Maybe it's you. Maybe they feel like you kind of are a little distant right now. I do feel like there's a distance, separation, distance. But like I said, you need to reach out and touch faith over here, guys, because this is a huge, wow, a huge connection. This right here says, don't worry about anything. You didn't overstep any boundaries. You know, if you felt like maybe you asked a question, did something, that's for someone. Actually, I'm going to put this one down here. Actually, I'm going to put these two over here because I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep that one there. This one over here, I feel like is only for a few people. If you felt like you were asking too many questions, doing this, doing that, and you felt like you overstepped the boundaries and now they kind of, you know, slowed down away from you. They did not move on from you. If anything, they think too much about you. Yeah. Just kind of like solitude over here. Could be dealing with a water sign, my friends. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could also be dealing with a Virgo or, I don't know, I'm feeling like maybe even Taurus heavy in the chart. Okay, but, wow. This is for someone. I'm going to put this one over here as well. It feels like something was going on over here where it felt like there was no reconciliation for healing family issues. It feels like maybe you overstepped boundaries on asking a family question. If you know that maybe they need to be separated from another person, or maybe you need to be separated from another person. Maybe they feel like they overstepped their boundaries. Somebody's overstepped their boundaries. That's definitely for someone, guys. But they want you to know that it didn't really push them away. It just made them think more about the situation. Okay, that's just for someone. So, okay, so getting over here, I'm not going to put that up there because that's definitely a message for someone. So you don't have to feel like, oh my God, I pushed them away because I asked them this question, you know, or they asked me this question. And it's like, no. And there is no real reconciliation to be made if it's coming from this person because they didn't really feel like you did anything wrong. You just understand? So if you do ask for forgiveness or something, they're going to be like, I don't know why you're asking for forgiveness. It's just the way it is. Okay, so clarifying on the situation for the third, how do they feel about you? And give it the best meanings over here, please. Wow. They want you to make the effort. Wow. Because they want to express their love. Wow. This is a very loving reading. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It says over here, Libra. You know, if they're coming out, you need to make it. They need to make it keep going on. Having heart-to-heart conversations about the situation and make sure that you give your relationship a chance. Don't let that go, right? Just because maybe they're not talking to you as much as they were before does not mean that they have actually gone away. If anything, they're strong in spirit next to you because it is a soulmate connection. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, so whatever it is, like, don't think they don't love me. Yeah. And don't think that there is anyone better because there's really no one better. This is just, you know what, there's just things that are going on. It says underlying motives. They could have other things that are going on, but it feels like the underlying motives is something that you're kind of keeping in a cup of your own emotions over here. There is no lies and no partial truths to the situation, right? It is worth it. Wow. It just kind of feels like because something went a little awry, maybe you had a little hitter of a situation, right? like I said, it could be about family or whatever, and they kind of went cold. You might feel they ghosted you or something of this nature. This is not it. And Crosswatcher, if you feel Libra has done this, this is not it. It's just that they are definitely working on something else. I do feel like, you know what, they have other things that are going on in their head and they're trying to work out the details. So this is very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to move these over just a little bit because I have these other cards here because I'd like to see something. I'd like to see something. Under the soulmate connection over here, there's a lot of maturity when it comes to this relationship and a lot of, you know, things that are going on. You both are working very strong. While this person is like your knight in shining armor or you are theirs, however it is. And there is a lot of love and a lot of luminosity over here. So, you know, they can bring the light. There's that childlike feeling that I kept feeling like, you know what, you make me shine. You know, maybe you make me feel like I've never felt before in my whole life. Or you do that to them. It feels like mutual give and take, actually, if you want to know the truth. The real truth, right? It doesn't feel like it's one-sided. I think this is, you know, one of those things where it's like you guys are kind of caught up in your own heads. Inner peace, needing to find that inner peace over here, Libra, because it does feel like you're a little, you know, scattered about the situation. And like I said, if it's not you, then it's them. And it has something to do with this separation of timing, this, that, where we are, how are we going to do this and that, right? So really wanting to bring on that because there is a lot of compatibility. And so, like I said, even though it could be like a yin yang kind of situation, you know, where, like I said, keep an open mind. We're a little different from each other. There's still enough compatibility of love and the things that you do love to keep you guys very compatible. Look, there's no denying this is soulmate connection. I don't think they could deny it. You couldn't deny it. You know, they know there's something there. Shoot, I am to the point where it's like if they didn't know, if they don't believe in soulmates or any of that stuff, they still know that there's some kind of chemistry, something going on that's keeping you guys together, right? Like lovebirds, connected, right? So over here on this side, it has the spiritual maturity. So there's a lot of different kinds of maturity. I do feel like you both know that you're soulmates together. I really do. Especially with this now spiritual maturity coming out. This is a 7. This is divinely connected. Of course, we already know that because it's soulmate connection, right? But we just need the rainbow revival. We need the blessing to come together. We need the manifestation to really start going. We have, you know, the 6 and the 7 here together. This is the happiest time. It's divinely connected. You have the 7 over here as well. Oh my gosh. So this is definitely like a gift from the universe. Wow. So just make sure you keep your worthiness together over here. Don't keep yourself in your head. You are worth them. They are worth you. If you weren't worth each other, then you wouldn't come together. Right? If it ain't worth it, then it wouldn't have come together, right? 100. You guys could have manifested each other. It sounds like it almost feels like either you manifested each other at the same exact time, kind of. See, I kind of see it this way. See, this is an 8. She's looking in the pond. She's looking back at herself, but her soulmate is actually looking up at her as well. So it feels like you guys are manifesting at the same exact time. Or if you know you never manifested anyone, it could be that you guys called each other in. Soulmates calling, soul calling in a soulmate saying, excuse me, I need somebody here now. Okay. So just give it the divine timing because you do have the dating another 8 over here. So there's a lot of manifestation over here as well to get closer to this person, whether it's from you or from them or you guys doing it together. And like I said, a lot of times your soul is calling in someone you don't realize it. It's unconscious behavior, not subconscious, unconscious. Why? Because we sleep and we're calling, your soul is doing something that you're unconsciously aware of, right? The garden. Wow. Yeah, this is a place where you can feel peaceful. This relationship has a lot of peace, a lot of love, and a lot of nurturing and a lot of harvest. It is a place of like Eden. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's the only way I can see that with the garden. It's like you're walking through the Garden of Eden, right? But, you know, I don't know. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And just find peace within yourself to be able to manifest what you really truly need, right? As you're really waiting. Wow. As you're really connecting and waiting. This is a divine love. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Okay, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye bye.